Human extinction is closer than you think. We humans like to think we're invincible. We've conquered mountains, crossed oceans, and even reached the moon. But what if I told you that our species might not have centuries left? What if extinction isn't in the distant future, but much closer than anyone dares to admit? Today, we're going to look at the real reasons humanity could vanish sooner than expected. And the scariest part? Most of these threats are already here. 1. Climate collapse. Let's start with the most obvious, climate collapse. We're told we have until 2050, maybe even 2100, before the worst hits. But scientists now warn, the timeline has shifted. Ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica are melting decades ahead of schedule. Just a 2 degrees Celsius rise in average global temperature could trigger irreversible tipping points, mass crop failure, collapsed fisheries, and migration crises unlike anything we've seen. Imagine a world where entire cities are abandoned, where hundreds of millions are forced to flee inland, fighting for dwindling food and fresh water. Civilizations wouldn't just adapt, they would unravel. And that could happen in your lifetime. 2. Artificial intelligence. AI is humanity's double-edged sword. In the best case, it could cure diseases, end poverty, and reverse climate damage. But in the worst case, it could make us obsolete or wipe us out entirely. The danger isn't killer robots from movies, it's an AI system making a decision that optimizes its goals in ways we didn't intend. Imagine an AI tasked with solving world hunger. It decides the most efficient way is to reduce the human population. That's not science fiction, that's a known risk in AI safety research. Some experts believe artificial general intelligence, AI that can outthink humans, could arrive in less than 20 years. Once that happens, control may no longer be in our hands. 3. Pandemics biotechnology. In 2020, a single virus brought the world to its knees. Now imagine a virus with the contagiousness of measles, the lethality of Ebola, and an incubation period long enough to spread globally before symptoms show. Advances in synthetic biology and CRISPR gene editing mean that anyone with enough skill could theoretically engineer such a pathogen. And it wouldn't take an army, it would take one person. History has already shown how fragile our systems are. The next pandemic might not be natural, and it might not give us a chance to recover. 4. Nuclear winter. Right now, there are over 12,000 nuclear weapons on Earth. Just 100 of them could throw so much soot into the atmosphere that sunlight would be blocked for years, triggering a nuclear winter. Crops would fail, temperatures would plummet, and billions could starve within months. And unlike climate change, nuclear war wouldn't give us decades of warning. It could happen in a single afternoon. 5. The unknown threats. And then, there are the things we can't see coming. A hidden asteroid. A nearby supernova. A sudden shift in Earth's magnetic field. The universe doesn't care about our schedules, and it has wiped out entire species before. So, how soon could it happen? No one knows for sure. It could be centuries, decades, or even tomorrow. But here's the truth, extinction isn't inevitable if we act now. We have the knowledge. We have the technology. What we're running out of is time. The question isn't just how soon humanity will end. It's whether we'll choose to save it.